We recognized that the social and business networks of Toronto's leaders didn't reflect the diversity of the population. DiverseCity Nexus set out to change that. We decided that one way to do this was by partnering with the Canadian Club of Toronto to host an event that would engage Toronto's corporate leaders. The Canadian Club is one of the oldest and most established business networking institutions in the city, and we knew they were a key partner in this initiative. So we worked with the Canadian Club to plan a lunch that drew the largest audience of that year. The room was filled with over 600 leaders, presidents of financial institutions, professional services, heads of universities and colleges, the executive directors of major charities and nonprofits. And we invited dozens of emerging leaders that represented Toronto's diversity to join them at that event. We invited the Governor General of Canada to deliver the keynote address on how corporate Canada can embrace the leadership potential we have. It was Her Excellency Michaëlle Jean's first time coming out to speak to Bay Street. Her Excellency delivered a compelling call to action to the business leaders in that room. She asked them to open the doors, create the opportunities, and expand their networks to enable Canada's future leadership to emerge. In order to understand how we would achieve that future leadership, we knew we needed to hear from those that would be leading us in the decades to come. So DiverseCity organized a panel presentation, which included the DiverseCity co-chairs and 3 emerging leaders, a young entrepreneur, the founder of a nonprofit called Remix, and a rising executive from RBC. The panelists shared their leadership stories with us. They also described to the audience and appealed to them to help identify future leaders and develop those leaders to their full potential, including those that were in the room. After the discussion, the panelists returned to the head table where they were seated that day. They joined Her Excellency Michaëlle Jean, Minister Hoskins, RBC President CEO Gord Nixon, and other senior executives. It was incredible to see their leadership recognized in such a powerful way. Them sitting at the head table and having the opportunity to connect one-on-one with Toronto's senior-most leaders. What happened after that lunch was amazing. The president of the Canadian Club, Nick Chambers, came to see us to offer a permanent seat to a DiverseCity fellow at the head table for the coming season. This was just one event in the DiverseCity Nexus and Canadian Club calendars. However, it showed me how ready the city was and Toronto's leaders were to expand their networks and how open they were to do so. We helped make new introductions that day among people that may have not otherwise met, and who knows where those new connections might lead.